Alright guys, so what I'm going to do in this video is show you my closed loop system with a sand filter on it. So this is where it all starts, right here. All the materials getting sucked up this, and this has got an incredible amount of suction. The amount of dirt that this thing gobbles up is incredible. Anything that goes near it is gone. And where it goes is it's going down to my pool sand filter. I just bought a small one, and so that plumbing comes into here, goes into the sand filter, does its thing, and then it returns back to this pipe here, back into the tank. So it's basically a closed loop. So back flushing it, I found quite a bit of water, and more salt water than I really wanted to use. So what I've got this set up to do is to be able to back flush using fresh water. And the way I do that, so this here is this back valve that's coming back from the tank right there, and you can see then I tee off here into this big container here. And what I do is I keep this, I fill this up with fresh water, and plus have my hose running full tilt when I'm back flushing. So I'll fill it up, close my valve from my tank, open my valve from this tote, and then set the sand filter to back flush mode, and then back flush it using fresh water. It takes quite a bit. It probably takes, I'm probably guessing about 75 to 100 gallons probably to back flush this and get a good job. So I was just going to use fresh water or salt water, but it just turned out to be too much. So just did my first back flush with this unit. And the other thing is too, is this line coming out the back here, this goes back to my, I guess that's the line that goes to my sewer system, so that's where my back flush water goes. So it's probably best that I don't back flush salt water into my sewer system as well. So there it is, really doing a good job. This is a big tank. There's a lot of fish in this tank. It's a bare bottom tank too, which makes it a lot more difficult to keep clean. But since putting the sand filter on, everything has improved. The water clarity is so much better, and believe it or not, the coral seems happier. I don't know, the type of sand that I'm using in the sand filter, it's a it's not a regular silica sand. It's actually, I'd have to look at, I'll leave it in the description of the video, but it's supposed to filter down from 2 to 10 microns, whereas regular pool filter sand only filters down to about 20 to 40 microns. So it's filtering out super fine stuff. You can see that I got the flow all, so that this is a return from my sand filter. This is my return from my return pump to feed my 125 sump, which runs into my skimmer compartment here. I'm going to change this around too, and my old sand filter, which I've got a little bit of sand left in it, but eventually I'm going to remove this, I think, and then my Chaeto growing area down here. So quite a lot to filtering this 560 gallon, but I'm getting pretty happy with the filtration and the way things are going. So hopefully you guys had fun watching, and we'll talk to you next time.